The following program was paid for by Latino Cleveland.
This program was made possible by Global Cleveland, supporting the growth of Northeast Ohio's Hispanic community.
Este programa es hecho gracias a Global Cleveland, respaldando el crecimiento de la comunidad hispana en el noreste de Ohio.
Welcome to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. I'm Danny Orellana, your guest co-host.
And I'm Myra Rosario, and we're so glad you can join us today.
Today, we have a really exciting show planned for you with Brazilian flavors cooking up in the kitchen. And let me tell you, folks, it smells amazing in here already. And we will be taking you to a breakdancing studio on the west side of Cleveland.
But first, we have a special guest in studio, Jason Estremera from Young Latino Network. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invite.
Great. Now, what's your title with the YLN?
I am the president of the Young Latino Network.
Okay. And what do you do there?
So our mission is empowering the Latino community through professional development and civic engagement. So what we do is we prepare young professionals for the next step in their career, finding their next opportunity, essentially expanding their network and meeting other individuals.
Okay. Now, how is YLN different from many of the other professional networking groups?
There's a lot of ways. One, obviously, we are Hispanic in nature, but we have a scholarship program as well, so it's one thing that sets us apart. So any one of our members who's looking for an opportunity to participate in some of Cleveland's really great programs like Cleveland Bridge Builders or Holidays program, we were able to help them financially be able to participate in those programs. Awesome. Additionally, we do mostly our events are around professional development, so we really don't throw mixers or any type of those events unless there's some sort of civic arm related to it.
Right. Now, you guys do a lot in the Latino community, correct?
Correct.
Okay. With youth, or what is it exactly that you guys do?
Sure. So we also act as mentors. So anyone that's in college, or Esperanza is another great organization here in Cleveland, well, we act as mentors to some of the children who are trying to get through high school and into college, and also college students who are looking to become professionals. So we act as mentors for that, but we also do fundraisers and scholarship fundraisers and so forth.
Great. Now, if someone wants to get involved or become a member, how do they do that?
Well, our Facebook and Twitter is the most popular, just because we're always reactivating that. But then we also have our website, younglatinonetwork.org.
All right. Any new events you got coming up for the new year? Anything in the pipeline?
And, you know, we got some secrets up our sleeve. We're planning now, so Jason, we have to make sure to go to our Facebook and our Twitter, like us, and you can find out more.
You're going to make us wait.
Yes, I am.
There you go, people.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. YLN, Young Latino Network, is an extremely, actually, I'm a member myself, so it is a great organization. So again, we're going to share the information with our viewers. So what's the website?
It's the younglatinonetwork.org.
Okay, and like you on Facebook, I
got
you.
Like us on Facebook.
Okay, when we return, I am going to visit friends of mine, some really cool friends of mine from a breakdancing and hip-hop studio. I had so much fun. So stay tuned. We'll be back for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland right after this. Hi, I'm Myra Rosario with Latino Cleveland, and you know we go around town, and I'm so excited to be here with Jason Lee Santana. How are you?
Doing all right, yourself?
I'm great, I'm great. So we're here at City Breaks Dance Studio?
Yes. Yeah.
So you do some great things here. I mean, can you let the audience know what you do? How did it get started?
Well, this is a dance studio geared towards breakdancing and hip hop. We started in 2010, and the whole idea is to bring people into our culture so they could get a better understanding of like where it came from and the actual steps, and just to, you know, have a good time really, and also give the kids a different outlet other than sports. And right here in this hood, we got a high school, we got a Boys and Girls Club, we got a boxing center. There's a lot of kids who are not really into that kind of stuff, so dance just brings a whole different atmosphere of, you know, just something new for them so they can choose from.
That's great. Now, on a personal level, you've gone around the world with competitions. I just find that so exciting. So let us know more about that.
Well, I started breaking in 2002. My brother Christian, he got me into it, and Yeah, since then, I've traveled the world competing, doing shows, and you know, teaching kids all over the world, and it's a blessing. It's pretty cool. I actually won like 3 big world titles, international championships, one in China, one in France, and also one in Los Angeles. So it's actually pretty cool. Actually, I just came home 2 days ago from living in the Yukon, teaching dance up there for a couple months, so
wow,
pretty cool.
You know, it's amazing because breakdancing and hip hop is universal.
Exactly.
So, as far as like community service and the children, I mean, do you teach that to them as well?
Yeah, sometimes, most of the time, whenever we get a chance, you know, we're in a neighborhood where, you know, a lot of kids don't really have fun, so sometimes we just bring kids in. We have a group called City Breaks Crew, where my buddy Ernie, he's actually one of the coordinators for the team, and you know, kids who don't have enough money to be on a team, we just still provide them with, you know, with our resources and whatever we can do to, you know what I'm saying, give back to them. We have free classes here. You know, we do a lot of things that we can because we too come from this neighborhood, you know?
Right. Now, if anyone wants to participate or get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you?
They can visit www.citybreakscle.com, or they can visit my Facebook, City Breaks Studio. They can find us on Instagram at CityBreaksCLE. Or they can even find myself at Busy Brooks, BZBROOX.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you for having us here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, or visit latinocleveland.com for more information.
Remember, to find out more information about City Break Studio or anything else here on Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, log on to latinocleveland.com. Now, when we return, we're going to be learning about a tasty Brazilian dish from one of my favorite chefs. So grab your appetite and stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland right after this.
Welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. Danny and I are so excited to have with us Bruna Pinto, the owner of Borogodó da Bru. Oh, okay. Where's that from? Where are you from?
I am from São Paulo, Brazil.
Okay.
But I've been in Cleveland for, well, Ohio for 11 years.
Okay, awesome.
So what is it that you're going to make for us today?
So I'm going to make a very traditional dish from Brazil. It's called escondidinho de carne, and in Spanish would be escondidito de carne, okay, because the meat will be hidden underneath the puree of yuca that I'm going to show you all how to prepare. Okay. And to start, we are going to get, we're going to start with the puree. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil some yuca. You can use the fresh or the frozen. And once you bring it to a very soft point, which I already have mine ready to go, you will mash it just like mashed potatoes, and you will add it to your pan with 2 tablespoons of butter, which I have it right over here. And once you add that butter in there, you will add your yuca.
For those of you at home, the yuca is also known as cassava.
That's right. In Portuguese would be mandioca. Nice. Many different names, but delicious in any name you want to call. So you just add your yuca in there, and once you have the whole thing in a pan, you will add the 1 pint of heavy cream and salt and pepper to taste. Just keep in mind to not add too much salt because the meat itself is very rich. So the puree should bring that balance to the dish.
Right.
Now, is this a pretty popular dish in Brazil?
Yes, it is. And the nice thing about this dish is the fact that you can also use with different kinds of meat, not just the beef jerky. You can do it with chicken, you can do it with ground beef.
Beef jerky.
Yes, that's beef jerky that I got at our West Side Market.
Right. Do you have an example that you can show us what the finished product looks like?
Oh, yes, I do, yes.
Okay.
I have it right over here.
What are some of the other favorite dishes that come from Brazil?
Well, we also have the very famous Brazilian feijoada, which is a stew made out of black beans and different sorts of pork. We have the Brazilian churrasco, which is the carne asada, and many other different dishes because Brazil is just a very large country with different influences of culinary from many places in the world. But this is the finished product, and basically all you have to do is you will get that yuca all pureed down, and then you will add in a pan, in a different skillet, some olive oil, which I have it over here. It's two tablespoons of olive oil. You will add half a cup of yellow onions chopped, and some garlic.
Garlic.
Once you saute all that, yes, just a little bit to give you that good flavor. And once you add all that and it's like good and brown, you will add the beef jerky. You might have to use a food processor to get it all shredded.
Now, you know, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Now, how can people get a hold of you?
People can get a hold of me through Facebook, facebook.com/borogodadabru. Also email borogodadabru@gmail.com.
Okay, again, unfortunately, that seems to be all the time that we have today. For more information or the recipe, we're going to post this up on LatinoCleveland.com. And more information about today's show, log on to Latino Cleveland. Next week, we have a pretty amazing lineup. So in studio, you don't want to miss it.
So make sure you tune in each and every Saturday right here on Channel 3 at 11 a.m. for Yo Soy Latino Cleveland.
Yes.